Hey guys, doing another live video real quick. I was driving home. I had this change jar. I'm sure that you guys all do. And I've been putting money into it for the last couple of weeks. This pocket change, I found a penny here or there laying on the ground, or it's in my pocket, or it's in the car. And I put it in this jar. Well, I had this feeling the other day that I need to do something with it rather than break it. Now my kids know about this jar, and so as kids do, they go in and they take a penny or a quarter, So I sealed it with Gorilla Glue, and I don't actually know how much is in here. I can't take any of the change out and figure out how much is in there. And so I had this idea that I'm going to make it, I don't know what you want to call it, but I'm going to make it into a jar, and I'm going to give it to someone. I don't know who I'm going to give it to. I'm going to leave that up to God to tell me who to give it to. But when it's full, here's the jar. When it's full and I can no longer fit any more money in it, I'm going to give it to someone. I'm going to carry this with me everywhere I go until God tells me that is the one. So I don't know how much is in here. It's got at least $2 in paper money. There's quite a bit more. And I put a verse on there. It's Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 17. The Lord your God is in your midst. The mighty one will save. He will rejoice over you with gladness. He will quiet you with his love. He will rejoice over you with singing. And so when that one's full, I'm going to give it to someone. I don't know who I'm going to give it to, but I'm going to give it to somebody. It's sealed. I've got Gorilla Glue around the lid, and I've cut a hole in it. So I cannot get this lid off no matter how much I have to smash it in order to get that lid off. So when that's full to the point where I'm really shoving money in there and beating on it to get money in there, then I will give it to someone. So the reason why I'm doing this video is not to promote anything that I'm doing, but to ask for your prayers. I need your prayers that God will use whatever this is. It could be $6, it could be $60. I don't know what's going to be in there. It's going to be every pocket change I find, whatever I find. I found this dollar I found on the ground. That one back there I found in a washing machine, and as soon as I took it, it went into the jar. So whatever I find is going to go in that. So I don't know what's going to be in there, but I ask that you pray about this jar. Pray about the individual that receives this jar. Pray for me that I can hear what God says, that I can understand who God wants me to give that to. So I don't know who I'm going to give it to, but I'm going to carry it with me when I run out of room. I mean, I have a bunch of jars up there, and so I'm going to create another one with probably a different verse. I haven't really gotten that far to figure that out yet. But so we're going to create another one, but just pray that this jar gets put where it needs to be put, that God will give me discernment in who needs to see that jar, who I need to give it to. So just pray about that. I was sitting here after the live video I did a few seconds ago with me and my daughter, and just sitting there, she's watching TV, and it just clicked. I said, you know what? I said, I need some prayer about this. I need everyone else on Facebook to pray. What a great way to have God hear our prayers. Instead of just mine, I've got all of my Facebook friends praying about this jar. What a great way for everyone to turn to Him. So, like I said, there it is. Pray about the jar, and hopefully God will use every bit of that money for whatever He needs. He is an amazing God, and He can use all kinds of things. And I have no doubt in my mind that this money is going to be given to somebody that needs it. Somebody that had a car breakdown, or somebody that ran out of gas and has no way to get to work the next day. Something. There's no doubt in my mind that He's going to use that for an amazing event. That money is going to fall into somebody's hands that absolutely needs it. There's no doubt in my mind. And they need it at that time. He will, perfect timing. There's no doubt in my mind. So just pray about that. Allow Him to tell me who that needs to go to. So have a good night, guys.